Hey Canucks fans, as expected, the Vancouver Canucks have indeed traded forward Tyler Motte. They have traded Motte to the New York Rangers for their 4th round pick in the 2023 entry draft. So not this summer's draft, but next summer's draft. Acknowledged to be a deeper draft. Not sure how deep it gets when you get to round 4. I gotta admit, you guys, I'm a little bit disappointed in this return. I had heard people talking about a 3rd rounder. Oh, that's too low. You got to get at least a 2nd rounder for Tyler Motte, especially when you saw some of the other prices other returns that were floating around the last couple of days. So to hear that we only got a 4th rounder for Motte, I think it's a bit of a loss. Now, I'm not going to get too worked up about it. Obviously, the Vancouver Canucks did not think they would be able to extend Tyler Motte past this season, probably looking for a doubling of his current salary of $1.225 million. Yes, $1.225. He made that this season. He made that last season. And if we can believe Tyler Motte's agent, they're looking for numbers close to 2.3, 2.4, $2.5 million. And Tyler Motte might be able to command that on the open market. But he wasn't going to command that here in Vancouver. And thus, we kind of knew that as the only prominent UFA in the lineup, on the roster, aside from Jaroslav Halak, that we knew that Tyler Motte could well be on his way out. So again, going to the Rangers, New York Rangers, help them in their playoff battles, and then we get the Rangers 2023 4th round pick. Now, Motte was drafted, speaking of 4th round, at the very end of the 4th round in 2013, the very last pick in the 4th round by the Chicago Blackhawks back in 2013. Spent 1 year with Chicago after coming up through the system, through college, then 1 year in Columbus, and then came to the Vancouver Canucks at the end of the 2017-2018 season. So he's played, in essence, 3.5, almost 4 full seasons for the Canucks. 2018-19, 19-20, 2021, and of course this year, 21-22. Played in about 45 games this season. He's had a few injury problems. He's not the most durable player ever, but when he's in the lineup, he's a heart and soul guy. Kind of the things I was talking about Brad Richardson earlier, but he's a lot younger than Brad Richardson at 27 years old. But we know he's a workhorse. He's a very hard worker, plays with grit, determination. He's got some really good speed. Doesn't have the best hands offensively. And I would always joke around that he wasn't the best passer because I never saw him pass. And I kind of had fun with that. I think he's a very smart player. He's got a good hockey IQ. But admittedly, I'd never seen him pass on a 2-on-1 in his life. But that's okay. That's kind of a bit of a hyperbole. But I always liked his nose for the net. I loved how hard he worked, especially on the penalty kill. All the things that you want from a typical bottom 6 forward, Tyler Motte does. And that's why Tyler Motte is going to get paid at the end of the season, but he wasn't going to get paid that by the Vancouver Canucks. So quick reaction on the Tyler Motte trade. I think this is a bit of a loss for Alvin and Rutherford. I think they could have gotten more, but it's probably as they got closer to the deadline, maybe they weren't getting the offers that they expected, and they wanted to get something as opposed to lose Motte for nothing, which we've seen previous regimes here in Vancouver do at the trade deadline with respect to UFA. So Tyler Motte off to the Rangers for the 2023 4th round draft pick. Leave your reaction below. I'd love to know your thoughts. Do you agree with me that we could have gotten more, but maybe this was a case of at least getting something? Let me know, and I'll do a video a little bit later looking at the overall Canucks roster now with these 4 moves, basically. Trading away Hamnick, trading for Dermott, claiming Brad Richardson, and trading away Tyler Motte. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe if you'd like to, like this video if you'd like to, become a member or upgrade if you'd like to, and leave your comments below if you'd like to. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. God bless. Go Canucks, go.